Good morning, children. This is VK Singh starting the chapter 8 Electromagnetic Waves. Electromagnetic waves is the application of previous chapters. In the first chapter, we have read about electric field. In fourth chapter, we have read about magnetic field. You are knowing that static charge always makes electric field and moving charge makes the magnetic field. But according to Maxwell, if electric field and magnetic field changes with time, then a new advancement will be obtained, that is called electromagnetic wave. See, this is the introduction. Suppose that here is a static charge, means rest charge, then electric field generates. This is the electric field, this is the rest charge. When charge moves in a straight line, then in its surrounding magnetic field obtains. So there are two sources of electric field and magnetic field. But Maxwell tells that if electric field or magnetic field, or electric field and magnetic field both changes with time, then a new type pattern of wave will be obtained, that is called electromagnetic wave. According to Maxwell, if electric field E and magnetic field B changes with time, then new pattern of wave will be obtained, called electromagnetic wave. It is a sine wave. Means it propagates like a sine function, so it is called sine wave, and its velocity will be 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Its velocity will be 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Further, this will be explained by Hertz. Means verification is given by the Hertz. Here, main point is that if magnetic field and electric field changes with time, then electromagnetic wave will be produced. Or we can say that when charge will be accelerated, then electromagnetic wave will be produced. So, come to the point. The next addition by the Hertz scientist after 22 years, that is given by if this prediction is verified by Hertz scientist. This verification is verified by Hertz scientist. He has taken two coils, one will be primary and other is secondary, and two spherical conductors as capacitor. When switch will be on, then what will happen? From the primary coil, current passes. When current passes from the primary coil, magnetic flux will link in secondary, and due to this linkage of flux in secondary, current produces. Due to the production of current, here charge will be developed on the spherical conductor. Charge will be developed. This side positive and this side negative charge will be developed. Now here, when current passes through the primary coil, magnetic flux links in secondary. Due to this linkage of flux, current produces here. This current increases because flux increases. When current increases, flux increases, then magnetic field increases. So there is a dV by dt. Certainly, when current increases, charge increases. Means in t equal to 0 second, charge will be minimum or charge will be 0, and when time increases, charge will increase. When charge will increase, then what will happen? Electric field changes, and so this will be equal to d by dt. So here magnetic field changes and electric field changes. Then what will happen? Here a spark will be produced. Why a spark will be produced? Because there is a potential difference between the two spherical bodies. When potential difference generates, then what will happen? Here is the air gap. This charge try to move towards negative spherical body. So there will be a spark, and due to this spark, wave will be produced, and that is called electromagnetic wave. In the laboratory, Hertz verifies it, and that's why we can say that when electric field and magnetic field changes with time, then electromagnetic wave will be produced, and that is equal to, its velocity will be equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. I think clear? This is the introduction of electromagnetic wave. Thank you.